Assalamualaikum, good day. So today we are going to look at another topic, and that is minutes of meetings. So minutes of meetings are official documents which record all the activities and proceedings that went on during a meeting. So the secretary usually notes down all the events, suggestions, decisions, agreements, and even disagreements and types them out into minutes to be circulated to all members of the meeting group. Yeah. So let us look at the parts of minutes of a meeting. So the first part of the minutes of meeting consists of name of meeting, venue, time, and date. So as you can see at the sample given here, the minutes of the third meeting of the Mewah Condominium Residents Association held on 18th of February 2012 at 2:30 p.m. in the Watch Room. Okay, and then of course you put that one line up to you. And then we have present names of members who were present at the meeting. So we list the names, and we also have the names of members who were absent during the meeting. Normally we put the title absent with apologies. That means they apologize for not being there. Or you can also put their absence with reasons. Okay. Normally, when we write down the names of the members who were present during the meeting, the last name is normally the name of the secretary. So in this case, if you can see at the sequence of the members who were present, Miss Sarah Lee happens to be the secretary, the one to write this. And that is like being courteous, in the culture of writing minutes of meeting, where we allow the names of others first before our name. Next is the second part of the minutes, where we have the compulsory items on the agenda. So the way you write your minutes of meeting, it has to be based on the agenda that you gave or that you stated in the notice of that particular meeting. So you may need to refer back to the notice of the meetings, because in that notice normally you state the agenda. So greetings and opening speech by the chairman. The chairman began the meeting at 2:35 p.m. And then confirmation of minutes. The minutes of the second meeting of the Mewah Condominium Residents Association held on Saturday, 12 November 2011, for example, were read, approved and confirmed as correct. Okay. And then also matters arising. And then we have Mrs. Chan asked whether the crack and broken cement floor at the tennis court has been fixed. Mr. Bates confirmed that the work on the tennis court would start in February 2012 after the rainy season. Okay. And then we have the third part, okay, which is quite long or lengthy. Items on the agenda that made up the purpose of the meeting. Okay, so we have the financial reports on financial status of company, and this can also be optional because not necessarily in any meeting you are to report something. Sometimes there are things that you are not going to report, and instead you would like to table new items in the meeting, new things, new agenda, new proposal, then if you don't have any report, then we skip this part and straight away to the next agenda. So reports on items discussed in the meetings are specified, like leaking garage roof, proposal on Mewah Sports event. It the minutes of the minutes of the meeting is written with narrative form, continuous writing, with all the details, like date, time, place, venue, name of person in charge, amount, etc. You cannot leave out this part, and what is being said and what is being suggested, what is being agreed upon, who opposed, what are some substituted ideas given by the members, so on and so forth. Everything have to be mentioned in continuous writing, like this given sample. Okay, the fourth part is where items that were not on the agenda but brought up in the meeting. Sometimes that happens because people will use meeting as a platform for them to, raise few things. We put this under any other business. Okay, and of course the final part is the time the meeting was closed and signature. And as you can see, the name of the one to prepare this is Miss Sarah Lee. So as I mentioned to you, it is customary for the person who writes the minutes of meeting to list his name as the last name in the sequence of members who present in the meeting. Yeah, and then approved, of course, by Mr. Rashid Imran, the chairman. Okay, time, signature of the secretary, and signature of the chairperson. So the chairman adjourned the meeting at 4:30 p.m. All right. Now for in-class activity, what I want you guys to do is look at the minutes of the meeting below and correct the errors and the missing items and rearrange the sequence. Yeah. So this is the first part of the minutes, and this is the second part of the minute. Enjoy doing it.